this right here is not just another Air Jordan 1 collab. This is a Virgil Abloh Archive, the first of its kind, which is making this an historic shoe already. Wow, is this one unique shoe? Now for starters, let me be completely transparent to let you know that I have never had an off-white in my hands. So I want to do a little something different with this video. Thank you for tapping in. And let me tell you, this shoe smells absolutely amazing. It is your boy M-Tip, and we're gonna jump right into it. For starters.
All right, bet. Now let's go ahead and get this box open and take a look. We are immediately greeted with next to the sticker here. I'm pretty sure this is like some sort of logo. It has 26 written on it for the year. We got a Virgil logo. And I wanted to do a live unboxing. So what you see is what you get. This is it right here. So this is all new to me. We are wrapped in some plastic. Let's go ahead and pop the tape on that. Get that sticker off of there. Slide that box right on out the plastico. Man, now let's take a look at this kick, man. Well, technically, the box. So we'll start right here to get a nice little 360 view. So we do see that we have like those perforated holes there. Now there is plastic behind some of the holes, but let's take a look. We got Nike on all four corners of the box and the branding there. It appears that we have a lid that snaps open. Now let me add, this is one of the heaviest boxes that I've actually ever received in the mail. Like, this is made out of like some good quality cardboard. I'm not even gonna hold you, but I thought that was pretty cool. You see how I pulled on this tab here? We got a booklet that slides out. Now, I was actually quite impressed with the presentation on this because I am a fan of presentation. I know we don't wear the box and we don't wear this stuff, but I can appreciate the presentation. So I actually appreciated this booklet so much to where I will make a separate video regarding this book in particular. So if you're interested, I'm very interested to see like his thoughts on the very first pages there. Kind of had like some of his ideas. You definitely see some sketches and some artwork here, which I actually graffiti, you name it, it's there. And I am actually intrigued to know about some of the color codes and whatever this book has to offer. I'm actually interested to see what's inside of it. So that'll be to come. Take a look at some sketches here. I think that is so dope. That is so dope. All right, well, let's go ahead and get on beyond this box here. You do see the little pull cord there. Now, if you take a look at the front part of that box, on the interior, we do have kind of like that silver lining. See that quality control sticker right there. And with some of the holes there, you can actually kind of poke your finger right on through. So you see it's kind of open. You can't poke it. Tap, tap, tap. Yeah, I made that sound one. But anyway, but you do see the holes there. And it's a nice little design. Good quality cardboard. We are greeted with some paper, plastic right there on the front. It does have the 26 with the red Jumpman logo, and then we do have some more plastic. Sorry, not paper, it's plastic. But we are greeted with some more plastic, and then we have the shoes. And so this is like my raw, uncut, first time seeing these joints. You see that V.A.A. written there for Nike, and yeah, I'm just admiring there. You see we do have some spare laces on there, so we got quite a few pair of laces. And one of the first things, the 85 popped out at me immediately, and you see how loose it just kind of flaps open there. So yeah, let's dig into this. So I'm taking a look at this swoosh. So if you see that stitching right there, we have like that Nike swoosh that's stitched in there, that's underneath the lettering, kind of like that embossed V.A.A. for Nike right there. You see that 85. Now take a look at this foam. This is what was really kind of real soft and just a different type of material. I can appreciate that foam. Just gonna get that other shoe out there. We just take a look at a couple of these laces here. We got that purple, we got that glacier blue. We also have the black. Obviously, shoelaces is written, stamped there on the laces. Let's take a look at the flap there. Now, on the bottom, we have some sort of like black mark. As you see, I unboxed it for the first time right in front of you, but we're not gonna trip. Grab a little disinfectant wipe. Doesn't matter which one you pick. We're going right to the outsole. We're gonna go ahead and give that a couple of wipes. Okay. Maybe I was doing a little bit too much on that one. But look, we're not gonna panic over here. It's all good. You see live right there in front of y'all. I went ahead and wiped that down, and that's it. One and done, man. It's over with. You know what I'm saying? We ain't panicking, whatever. It's a shoe. And it's the bottom of a shoe. Come on, man, we ain't tripping about that. All right, so let me just take a look at the 360. I'm still very impressed with the foam that's on here. So you see right there on the toe cap, we do have that foam. We have that orange Nike Air tag right there, wrapped in that nice like glacier blue. And we have the uncut edges. So I'm just really just admiring this shoe. Taking a look at the nice little cuts that's here, intricate little cuts. Now I'm sure this all has a meaning. Unfortunately for me, I haven't watched any other videos. This is real talk. I haven't watched any other videos on this, so I don't know if any of these things mean. But part 2 to this video, I will be able to have some more information for you. We got that 85 there, right? Now, going along with this, just for a little bit of context, the original pair dropped in 2018. It was a Euro colorway, which means that it was just really exclusive to Europe. Now they released globally under the VAA, which is the Virgil Abloh Archive, instead of off-white. Oh, we got that Wings logo right there. Hold on a second. You gotta show love to that Wings logo. Underneath that swoosh, you see the swoosh is just kind of loose there, but then again, it is stitched down, you know, from the backside, so it's not like the swoosh is gonna fall off. We got a little orange label there with some blue stitching as well, and then right on the front part of that swoosh we got some blue again. Now I'm not really sure. There's been all types of rumors saying that there were like 20,000 pairs of these, you know, made. I don't know about the exact stock numbers. These are retailing right about $230. And here goes a little bit of like a breakdown of like the materials. We have a pristine white leather foundation. We have a cream suede overlays on midfoot and heel sections. We got that baby blue textile accents around the collar and the corner panels. And Virgil Abloh did have like some signature elements behind the shoe as well. So whether we're talking about the exposed foam padding on the collar and the tongue, deconstructed paneling throughout, the blue zigzag stitching on the swoosh, the air text placement on the midsole, the shoelaces printed on the actual laces, and of course the iconic zip tie that you will see that's attached to this as well. Some new ads and kind of like some new things that's been placed on here. We have VAA for Nike branding on the medial side. Y'all already seen that 85 marking on the inner collar, the orange and blue embroidery on lateral ankle, and a slightly higher collar cut than the standard Air Jordan 1. So this is a little bit slightly higher. Now I was taking a look at this insole right here, and you see how it's kind of like, it's not perforated, but it's raised, right? So that's a cool little triangular, kind of like a 3D type of design looking right there. So I thought that was pretty cool. I'm pretty sure that feels comfortable on the foot. Nice little insole right there. And then on the bottom of the insole, you're just gonna see a couple of little, it's glue, you know, that which is designed there. I'm pretty sure they put that there so that it doesn't slide around on the inside of the shoe itself. So you kind of see like little stripes of glue. We definitely have that made in China tag that is on the other shoe there. And of course, here it goes. There it goes. Come on now, cooperate with me. Come on, work with me there. I'm trying to get them laces out the way. But there it goes. Now we actually have that classic zip tie attachment. And y'all see what it says. VAA for Nike 2026 zip tie. And it's wrapped in that blue. We have that orange Nike tag right there once again. This comes with paper on the inside there as far as for the shoe tree. And overall, as I admire this shoe,
now my grand final thoughts about this shoe, and I'm going to be extremely transparent. This is the first time I'm literally even placing my hands on this shoe. Not just the 2026 version, but even I've never even touched the other version as well. So with that being said, I was a little bit, and watch this, I'm going to be very, very particular about what I say. The shoe is not ugly. Ugly, no. It's different. And I was really able to see the design and the intricate work that's been placed into it. With that being said, my initial thoughts was it wasn't like, wow, this is fresh, this is dope. I was really admiring this foam, this material, and the colorway, kind of like this Alaska blue. But I was really admiring the silhouette, looking at the little intricate details, the cuts and stuff like that, and just really admiring the shoe. Noticing that it's not necessarily ugly, it's different. And and with that being said, overall, man, y'all know the Air Jordan 1 is my favorite silhouette. The Jordan 4 has been creeping up there, but the Air Jordan 1 is my favorite silhouette. I'm happy I was able to hit these for retail. I look, I know the resale price on them is dropping. There's been a lot of talk saying this is going to be a $300 shoe. I don't personally see that happening, but anyway, like I said, I didn't cop it for that reason. I'm glad I hit on a raffle. Finally, your boy was able to hit on something. But yo, the shoe is fly. The shoe is fly, but it is different. Uncut edges and all that good stuff. Look, thank you for tapping in. Enjoy another video. There's gonna be way more content coming, along with lace swaps and stuff like that. I didn't really have the time to do it on this particular video because these just came in yesterday and I wanted to get the video out. So lace swaps and other information like that will be coming on these kicks. Pause. Thanks for tapping in. Appreciate y'all. We out.